Alright, welcome back to Surrounded. So we're going to loot the mall here again, and then we're going to run around, see if we can find, like, some nice spaces for um, finding a base. That might be the rest of this episode, and then the episode after, depending on how quickly we can find a place. How you doing, friendo? You like to come in, get a little bit of something? I thought you might. Another makeshift muffler, some money. We can sell that. Oh, right. I was wondering why I couldn't go there, is because that's the ammo stuff only, gun stuff only. Nice. Hmm. Didn't die in the power attack. Interesting. $88, 23, 9, 88, 22, 9. So this is better. And oh, have to do the bandage. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. We wanted some bolt cutters. That's good. I can actually use this one for the bolt cutters there. We got a fishing rod as well. Molotov. Some batteries. Some water purification tablets. Scavenging seal book. Fill that one as well. water for us. Right, bottles. Energy drink. Food, water. Pretty good chunk of stuff in here this time. So that's nice. See what we got in the clothing section here. Nothing. There's somebody in the deal that you can't get into. You can't loot him. But it's interesting that he spawned in there. Didn't know, that's the first time I've ever seen anybody spawn in there. There's some aviators instead, so we look cooler. Gotta look cooler, you know. Go over to the tech place. Shelving is nice. What's even nicer is the wire cutters. So now we can get into both things. Wire cutters allows us into one of them, and the bolt cutters allow us into the other thing. So that was a nice find right there. Well, unfortunately, we can't use the hockey mask. It wouldn't let us if we want to keep our radiation mask going. Beef skill. $84. Okay, I can already say no on that one. We've been rocking 88 for a while, so. And don't need the can opener. Hmm. Oh, there we go. We got a briefcase, so that's nice. So instead of a wallet, we can use a briefcase, and the briefcase is a lot bigger than the wallet. So, as unfortunate never to find one of those in our last run. I'll keep the wallet in case I want to leave things at home or something. Like if we start getting a lot of level 0 key cards or something. Regular glasses. Another hunting vest if we wanted it. More shelving. Another tent for us. Oh, finally, we got a GPS. Nice. Now we can see everything. So that's great. So we can start going to looting the deals. 89, 18, 10. I'm going to keep for when I have, actually. The sawed-off shotgun, I'm not going to use that. Oh, thank you. There. I know I could take a lot of that apart for cloth, but I don't need to. We got so much cloth already. We don't really need to right now. I'll take the cans. Loot this section here. Yeah. All right. Go outside and loot this here. Tent for us. I wonder if that means the big guy's coming for us. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. It's a lot less stamina usage. Okay. We got some more tents. Do I want to try? Guess I do want to try. We got another wire cutter, which is nice. Another makeshift muffler. So that's also great. Any of the other. The master lockpick. Come on. Trying to get my mouse just will not go faster. Go further. There it goes. Got it. All right. Took a second there. I don't think there's anything up here anymore for us. That crate's not going to be back. And you can't loot the helicopter, so there's actually nothing on the roof for us anymore. So we just leveled up. I think that means we're level... we have 4 points right now, right? No, we have the 5 points. Okay, so we can go ahead and buy this. And then we're going to want to buy that one when we get 5 more again. So we got to level 5 more times. We got a Guardian ACOG. Backpack I can take. Really? Oh, wow. That thing doesn't even fit in there. Okay. This can... Some of this can clean up in here. I'll keep this up here to sell it. Throw that in there. Got some credits. Some money. Got a big water canteen, so that's nice to use. Some medical supplies. Horizontal foregrip, okay. A gas can. I guess I could go ahead and just take this to sell it That's pretty much everything. All right. Head on back to the trader, sell what we don't want. And we can go get in the vehicle. I'm going to keep all that, 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 that. Get rid of that. If we can find the wandering, here he is. I guess first we should see if there's a crate. Want it? No crate. Okay. I think I can afford the M10 if I want it, but I don't have any. I don't have much in the way of bullets. That's kind of why I'm holding off. I haven't really set up things to make the ammo for it yet. Oh. I could go ahead and buy a better helmet or a better respirator, 00058 with a 98%. We could buy another backpack. I want to sell this backpack, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy another backpack for the car. This one. All right. You don't disappear. I need to go empty out real quick. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, because this is going to, like, this is going to be a lot of stuff in this. Okay, so we can sell that. Try and put that in there. Move this down. This we can go right there. This can go right there. This should be enough room to hold that other backpack in it. Alright, dude. I'm here to buy that backpack, and I'm going to sell you this other one. So, you take that. I'm going to take this. And I'm going to take another shotgun suppressor in case we need it. And I'll take a military suppressor as well for our pistol. And we'll hold on to the makeshifts until we need them. The makeshift should always be on us so we can have, like, in case we don't... We haven't found a weapon repair kit yet, so we can't repair our suppressors or anything. So it's better to just buy new ones. So what we can do is we can just throw that in there, and then put this in here, and we can take care of all that once we get back to base. Go ahead and throw that in there. The gas right here. The extra tent. I mean, sleeping bag. And let's see, this can go in here to get it out of my inventory. And that can go in there now as well. That right there. All right. So real quick, what I'm going to do I'm gonna go get me a drink here. Alright, so we need to run around and find like a flatter place to build a base. I know where one is, but it's really out of the way if we're going to use it as a base. It's really out of the way. I mean, it works. It's really out of the way, though, and that is right down here. This whole area is flat. It's near the airport and everything like that. But right here, it's pretty flat. So we could live there. But that's, like I said, that's really, really far away. And I don't know if I want to live there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up the mountain here. And try and see if I can see anything. Try not to head straight up the mountain. If I can help it. Kind of angle it a little bit so we can keep some speed. All right. See, there's not real. It's a valley, so there's not really a bunch of flat land available. Right over there is pretty good. Let me see. Where are we? So, right over here is pretty good, it looks like. This is all hills, so we really can't build there. Maybe right in here. I don't think so, though. This looks like it might be flat, but there's rocks, it looks like, that you can't take off the map, because if the rocks show up on the map, you're probably not going to be able to do it. We could try going over here. The problem is I don't know if the swamp affects this. This over here is the swamp. I'm not sure if this... I don't think this is over here is swamp. So what we're going to do is we're going to put red tent marks around places we want to check out. So we're going to go check out over here. This now looks pretty hilly. I'm going to put a blue one for right here. A white one for right here. We got 3 spots to check out, so let's go check them out. We're going to go to the red tent first. Now, another thing we're going to have to think about is if we build out in the middle of nowhere, like we're thinking about doing, we're going to have to be aware that there might be a bandit spawn that could spawn right next to us if it's not there now. Like an event could just spawn right next to us. So we're probably going to have to think about turrets to protect us when we like spawn in or something. So yeah, this is actually really hilly right here, so not what I was looking for. Not what I was hoping for here. Now this is a lot more flat right here. This right here is a lot more flat, but I don't know if I want to deal with this or not. I'm pretty sure that's a scavenger camp over here. Yeah, it's friendly scavengers. A good point about this is there's obviously the tents here that we could go and raid. There's this town here. We're not that far from this town. There's, I think, a police station along the way. I think this is the nuclear bomb place and stuff like that. And like, I don't know if is this the one of the camps, the Camp Bravos or something, or Camp Alpha. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm not really interested in this one. So let's head over to the blue one. So we need to basically go back to our base and cross over. So before I go that way, let me make sure where we are. Yeah, take a right. Actually, we need to take a left. Hard left. Hard left, go on this road over here. But there's one more that did I miss? No, I got these two. Was there? I thought there was one more. Oh, here's some. Oh, here's the. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's really cool. Yeah, just do that for me, would you? Well, that's nice of him to have that. So that's a really good thing right there. I like that. Thank you very much, game. That's a really nice thing right there. And it also got me a military intel thing as well. I'm going to just consume that. I'm kind of hungry. Level 1 key card, level 0 key card, some credits, some money. All nice things. That's some nice things that Bandit Ball's had right there. Yeah, I'm glad I found him. He was the one I was mainly looking for. That was nice. We got a nice ass backpack. Okay, we got another medical bag. Don't think I really need it, but I'll take it for now. We could leave it in the car, I guess. Oh, that's nice. This is a hard to find one. A beret that we can't use, an aim point scope, armor repair kits, and some flare rounds. Okay. Yep, we looted that one. Looted you. Okay, I think that's it. These were just the ones that were here. So that was a nice little stopover. If we're going to use a shotgun, though, if we're just going to play shotgun this playthrough, I definitely need, I need the higher armor. Because we have to get so much closer. Yeah, we just have to get so much closer to it. So yeah, let's just go past this, and we can head like we're going to the deal to the trader to get over to our marker. That was an unfortunate stop right there. Okay, so there's the bomb. We'll just go around it. We have enough radiation protection. Zero building we can just go past. He hasn't respawned. We're going to stop back by our place real quick, drop off some things, and then we're head over to each of this stuff. I missed that zombie. I didn't see him. Too busy talking. Almost nighttime, I think, as well. Yeah. All right, so all of that was real nice here. Getting all this stuff. See, I need to take this inside with me, this inside with me. Come back for the backpack in a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of the school backpack and probably the duffel bag. This can take a spot of both of those. So let's see. I need to take the ammo crate and place it down. So let me do that real quick. We can put all of our ammo stuff in it. Ain't gotta worry about I don't know if this is this. I guess that is the way. Okay. So any like gunpowder and stuff I can put off in this. And other things. Where's my tool deal here? Let me get the concrete out. Okay. I have 2 more lights I can place back here. Let's see what we have here. The ammo crate is not going to take attachments, is it? Oh, it does. Cool. So I can just put all of my attachments in there as well. So that saves me some room. Prodigy shirt. Yeah, it does take grenades. Okay. Question, does the wallet go into the cupboard? Yes, it does. Okay, so that's nice to know. So let's see. Throw the cans off in here. This actually can now definitely be sold. Is this my medical tent? Yes, this is my medical tent. Put that off in there. Let's see, what else do we have? Food things. Okay. So we're still using this as a food tent right now. We haven't found a fridge yet. That up. That up. Put the dirty water in here. Don't need all of that water. In fact, I can take this water with me. Water. This is enough water for a while. Go ahead and consume that. Throw the canned cat food in there. Do I have some soup? I can throw the soup in there. All right. So we're good to go that way. So since the attachments can go in here, we can throw the ACOG, the 2 points in there. Does this take, that does not take that, but this thing does. But I'm not putting those in there. Where am I putting those in? In here with this. Okay. Probably going to move those into there in a little while. That can go in there. Attachments. 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 That's an attachment. That's an attachment. I don't think I can stuff a gun in there. I guess I can try real quick, but I'm pretty sure I can't stuff a gun in here. Nah, okay, didn't think so. But I can throw these off in there. And of course the flare rounds can go in there. Shell casings can go in there, which I don't have here. I have the shell casings right here. That out. This needs to go somewhere else. I'm going to use this. And throw that right there. And that. And school backpack has these things, which we can throw into the ammo bin. Okay. Oh, let's see. No. I'll take this with me. Yeah, I'll take this with me as well. I think I'm going to put this tent over here. What this tent is going to be for is empty backpacks, really. That's pretty much all this tent is going to be for. Any backpack that I don't have things in it needs to go over there into that. So like the school backpack can go over there. It's also a place I'll put backpacks I'm going to sell. So I'm going to get rid of that school backpack. I'm going to get rid of the duffel bag. I'm going to actually just drop this onto the ground right this second. So I can throw some things around. Okay, I need to figure out how to get all of this, get this thing off in here. So the crowbar is just in the way, really. Okay, so we can do that, and that, and that. We can put this like right here. That can actually go into the ammo deal. This needs to come with me. There. This, we can have that. Just going to stuff that in there for now. Okay. So more stuff. I need to get this medical bag fixed up. So that medical bag goes right here. This needs to come out because everything in it, except for the tents and stuff, like the gas cans and stuff, need to go with me. The sledge. This can stay with me. This can actually be our storage for these guys. Okay. Alright. So I got pretty good bit more tents. I'm going to stuff them over here. And I can't see, so let's turn on the light real quick. Another one. I got these shelving units I can place. Jug can go into here. I think that's it. Oh, no. Okay. So, let's see. I don't want to do this. So, let me throw this up here. That's for selling. Let me grab... Nope. Didn't want to move it. I want to interact with it. Let me grab this and that. We're going to be selling these two items. I could just stuff that in there, and that actually can go in there as well. Okay. I don't think this thing can go into here. No. Okay. I don't think this thing can take it. We can try. Nope. All right. I'm gonna just. Yeah, I'll stuff it off in here. This needs to go with us as well because we're getting rid of that. That thing is just terrible for the way it works. Yep. And we're going to take this and we're going to put it off in this blue tent. I think this blue tent is going to be where we keep our tools and stuff for resource harvesting. So if we ever want to take our sledgehammer out of our car, we can put it off in there. In fact, I might go ahead and do that because I really don't need the sledgehammer with us if we're not going to be harvesting anything. And we're not going to be doing that right now. Anybody know where my axe went? Because I don't remember. I don't remember where my axe went. And not the hand axe. I know this is in here, but I'm talking about my big axe. I don't know where my big axe went. Oh, it's in here. Okay. Stuff that off in this blue tent here. Here we go. So we got like 4 tents that have nothing in them. We're keeping the Alice pack because that's a really good backpack. In fact, we might come back and start carrying that Alice pack with us as our backpack until we get like something better. If we find another one like this one, I would take it and use it, but... Ooh. Hello there. This is nice looking. I've never seen the RV before. Me... Anybody else around? Yeah, I've never seen the RV before, so what's its storage like? Oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. I wonder... Oh, you could sleep in the vehicle as well. Okay. Yeah, that's really nice. We're definitely taking that with us. I'm definitely getting this thing. How much money do I have right now? I only have the one... Only have the one vehicle repair kit. Oh, dude. Okay, so we're taking a detour. We'll might check those other 2 spots out later on. Also, this is a nice flat place. It's just it's got a road through it that goes up into the mountains to like a fire watchtower. So that's a candidate as well. It's just lower down really, but it is a really good flat place. So the thing of it is this is the gas station, and then there's the car trader right there who has the, what do you call it, he sells the freaking vehicle repair kits. Sorry, I'm just so excited that I found this RV. That is like awesome. Ah, damn. Only a deal. So we're going to probably have to go and purchase a vehicle repair kit. I'm probably going to have to buy at least 2 to get it fully repaired. See, with the RV, we can sleep in it, we don't need to take sleeping bags with us anymore. It doesn't allow us to set our spawn point though. So that is a concern. So we're going to have to watch out if we want to do that. We would definitely, if we were going to do like the lab or something, we would definitely want to take a deal with us. A sleeping bag or something. But we can definitely just use the RV. The RV is basically a tent. The tents don't allow you to sleep in them. I mean, don't allow you to set your spawn point on them. They only allow you to sleep in them. It's just basically a mobile tent. All right, man. So how much are your vehicle repair kits? I done forgot. 300 a piece. Yes, please. I will take you, and I will take you. Do you want this like backpack stuff? This trader is not accepting items. Well, that sucks. Whatever. But I now have 3 of them, so this should get this thing full. I might only use 2 on it and save 1. But this is an awesome find. And also I need to get my car over here behind it so I could hook it up for towing once I get it all working. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this. So let's see, it is at, ooh, it's bad. 17. I think we're gonna repair it up to like maybe 47, maybe 52. A lot better than I thought. So we should only need 2 then. All right, cool. So we didn't need a 3rd one, but it is nice to have. So I need to transfer over things here. It's so nice having all this extra room as well. It's very, very nice. Let me get my backpack out. Throw that off in here. So we could actually fit another one of these coyote backpacks in here if we wanted to, which would be kind of nice to have with us. There's so much room in these things now. Yeah, all right. Yeah, there's so much room in this thing. We got a gas cans. Okay, so let's fill this up. We're going to fill it up all the way. That's $12.50. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know if 2 will fill it up. I know 3 would, but 2 might be close, if not full. Nope, 2 got it full. Nice. All right. So that goes off in there. That goes off in there. Actually, it doesn't go off in there. It goes off over here, so I can have quick access to it if I need it for some reason. All right, so click tow vehicle. Maybe, oh, maybe this isn't close enough. Vehicle hitch, there we go. We want to keep our car because that'll give us a quick transport around if we want to. This thing probably only goes like about 40 something. I can't believe this was like right near us. This is awesome. I am stoked that I found this. We never saw it during last season at all, and I did go around looking for it. I was keeping an eye peeled when we would drive around a lot. Just never found it. Now, this is going to be interesting. Can we fit? Yes, we can. We can fit with the gates like this. Nice. All right, so let's get out. Let's untow the vehicle. So, yeah, this thing goes like 70. This thing is like really, really fast, this damaged sedan. But this has so much more room in it. This has so much more room in it for selling, making things to sell. I'm what is known as a loot goblin. I like my loot. So before we go, I'm going to go. I don't need the sleeping bags right now, so I'm just going to stuff all my sleeping bags off in this tent here, where we're keeping the the backpack storage. So yeah, I don't need these right now. With that, unless we need to put down a spawn point, that doesn't really matter. So I'm going to make sure my spawn point is set here though, just in case. It's just if we die, we're going to have to take a really long journey probably to get this back. And we definitely would make that journey to get this back. Oh, it's actually slower than I thought. I think it only goes 30. It may only go 30. Yeah, it's struggling to go 30, above 30. It's okay. I kind of figured it would be real slow. So let's head out over here. This is one of the spots we were doing. This is our white spot, white tent spot. So there's a lot of flat ground around here and things like that. But like I said, we're going to have to get some we're going to have to put down some turrets if we're going to build over here, because like bandit camps could spawn, all kinds of stuff could spawn over here. So yeah, we probably wouldn't build up here. We would probably build down here. So I'm going to keep this spot marked. But I'm going to move the marker from here to here. So know where it is. Was that the deer or was that like a pig? It sounded like a pig. Whatever. And our next spot we have to go across the bridge for. Nice and slow, but so worth it with all that we have in here. All the stuff we can carry now. And actually being able to sleep whenever we want is just so convenient. There's an ammo box right here. Actually, there's a medical box as well. Forgot about the medical box being here. So our next tent icon is right up over here. Oh, okay. Yep, right here. So it's a lot smaller, but I feel it would work for a spot for a base. We're right near the water, so we can kind of, if we wanted to, make a dock. The other place, it's also kind of near water, but it's pretty far away comparatively to this spot right here. I do like this spot a little bit more than the other one, personally. Let's go up the hill and take a look up from the hill. So yeah, I personally like this spot, like right here, a lot more than the one across from it. I just think it's like more appealing what I can build here. Like I was talking about a dock for going fishing and stuff if we wanted to. The other one, we couldn't really do that and things, but the thing of it is the other one has a lot more open ground where we can build bigger. And I don't know how big we're going to go. I'm what so my plan is the bottom floor is a garage. The whole bottom floor is nothing but a garage. We drive our cars up off into it if we can. I'm hoping it works. I don't know, but the whole bottom floor is a garage, so it's got to be probably about 3 to 4 tall. And then we live up above that. The whole second floor is rooms that we can make. Bedroom, bathroom. I don't know. I don't know if you can loot like a sink or a toilet or anything. I've never seen those in the game. I know there's trash cans. I know there's sofas, so we can make a living room. We can't get. We can get a fridge, but I don't think we can get an oven right now. So we can't like really make a kitchen except for a fridge, you know. So we do the best we can with it. But my whole thing was we're going to have at least a 6 slot garage. We're at least 6 slots, so we can have at least up to 6 cars. I'm really surprised we got the RV. I was really hoping we would get it this playthrough. But yeah, a 6 car garage. We're going to have our sedan. We're going to have the RV. If I can find it, I would like to get the big rig as well. Again, I would like the utility truck with the big pickup with the utility, the cans and stuff on the back. I would like to have that as well. And I would also like to have the Challenger and maybe the dune buggy. And yeah. So that would be, how many is that? Is that 6? I think that's 6, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 6. So that would be what I would want. I'm really unsure if I want the Challenger or not. Since we have the sedan, it pretty much does the Challenger as well. Yeah, so. But yeah, I'm really thinking about building over here. I think this would work better. I just don't know if it's big enough of a spot. I don't know how big these pieces are. I've never used it, so I guess what we can do next episode, we're going to try this. So we're going to say we're going to build over here. I'm going to go and we're going to start collecting things to make the workbenches and all that stuff, so we can get all that together. And then we're going to cut down all these, most of these trees, and we're going to try and put down the base floor of the garage, and we'll see how big that is in this area. If it's too big, we'll move to the other side where the white marker is. But for right now, I want to build here. I think we can get it here. I just don't know for sure. I think they're just fighting Z's. Yeah, they're just fighting Z's. Okay. But yeah, so that's our goal. Next episode, we kind of found a spot. It just depends on how big this is going to be. I don't know. I've never tried this before. So we'll see how big it is, and that'll make up our mind of which side of the river we're going to build on. And we'll go and do that starting next episode. So I hope everybody is ready for probably the most boring part, gathering resources and building a base. Yeah. So it's going to be real fun, I feel. I'm kind of really excited to see how this modular base system works and see it in action and things, to see how good it is for us to use it, stuff like that. I've seen people use it to like build onto an already established building. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes and stuff like that. But I kind of want to build things from scratch, just starting out and things like that. So I'm going to have to cut down a ton of trees, because I think every piece of the modular base system right now is only wood. There is no stone yet. I think I heard, I'm not totally sure, I think I heard that they're going to add stone eventually as pieces for it. But for right now, everything is and only will be wood. So we just have to do that. It's a dark wood as well. You can't change like the color of the wood or anything as far as I know. So we just have to be happy with the color of it and everything. But we'll try and get it nice and things like that. I was actually trying to pull out my shotgun, but I had already pulled out my hunting rifle instead. All right, so what's going to happen now is I'm going to go back over here and we're going to end the episode. And in between this episode and the next, I'm going to go ahead and raid the town again. And I'll show you everything we got next episode. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to raid the town again, show you everything I got next episode, especially if we got anything good. And we'll go from there. I might go ahead and clear out the infestation. You've seen me clear out the infestation before. You just kill the 2 secondaries and kill the primary. Basically all it is. And once they're gone, they're gone. Just like the high-tier abandoned military crates that we found like on the top of the hospital and on top of the mall. Once you loot those, they're gone. So I'll just go ahead and do that, and I will see y'all next time. We'll start getting things together to get our base builds going. I think we can just place our workbenches and everything just straight on the ground. I don't think we have to put it on any type of like foundation or anything. I don't think that's a thing. So we should be able to just build them over there on the ground itself and use them from there. So yes, thank you everybody for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.